everyone, I'm Allison and this is my van life van, my adventure buddy called Wonderland, and I just finished building it out last month, and today is budgeting day where I see how much I spent on building it out. I'm gonna sit on my nice luxury bed under my beautiful skylight to tell you how much I spent on this van life van build out. I'm not going to do a tour right now because, to be honest, there really isn't much to tour. People have these fancy van life tour videos. Maybe I'm a van life minimalist. Maybe that's really achieving something. But I'll tell you about my setup. And there isn't much to see. There's not like a whole big tour to do. So I'll kind of show you around for what there is to see. First of all, how much did I spend on this thing? I have a Nissan NV 200, so it is small. The cargo area is 5 feet by 7 feet. It's also very similar to Transit Connects. That's a very popular one that people might build if they want a tiny van. I really recommend doing a tiny van because if you're starting out, because it is cheaper, and if you can build a tiny one, you can build a big one, right? I figure like someday if I ever need to replace my adventure house, then maybe I will get a big one, and maybe even I will have savings to pay a company to build it out for me the way that I like, so that I can get to know what I like on the road living in a mobile lifestyle, living in a vehicle. So first of all, the build out, well, let's just start with the van. I found a used van. It was only a few years old and it only had 23,000 miles on it, so it was $24,000. But I'm a preschool teacher, and preschool teachers are generally very underpaid and undervalued for a challenging job that requires a lot of training. I have a degree in my field. I have 3 degrees total, actually, but I don't make a very big salary, and I live in Seattle where the median household income now in 2021 is like almost $100,000. So my mother helped me purchase a car so I could get a newer vehicle that had less mileage and would probably last me longer than a cheaper vehicle that had more mileage on it, say like over 100 or 200,000 miles, which was what I was looking at before because my budget for a van was really, really tiny. So I got to have a loan from a family member so that I can pay them back at my leisure over the next, whatever it takes me, 2 to 5 years to pay off this vehicle. So I didn't really count that in the build because the total build cost is more about how much the stuff costs to put in the van. First of all, so initially I purchased the car, and then I needed insurance and an inspection, and then it turned out it needed a new battery. So I spent like $1,000 just like getting all of that stuff set up for the car. So I'm not including that in the build out price either. Let's see. I did spend, first of all, I started with the floor, and I bought some stuff that I thought would be for the walls. I didn't actually use all of it, but in total for the just the like build to go inside and like maybe screws and bolts and the vent, I got a vent from, and this skylight from a boat supply place, which is super handy. So all in all, the stuff that got built into the van cost me $1,846.92. That's the stuff that like gets fastened in and like doesn't come out generally. Not very much. Like, that's not bad for a build out. And then so all of the stuff that went inside, that's like kitchen stuff, bathroom stuff, I got these little cool magnetic spice. Ooh, something fell down. These cool magnetic spice containers, like just little stuff like that. It adds up. So this price includes the Bluetti Portable Power Station that I got. The solar panels are out there on the front. That was at the beginning of the video. And the Bluetti was $1,000. So that's half the price of all of the stuff that went inside. And the total for all the stuff that went in after the build is $2,174.32. So all in all, the build out cost $4,021.24, including the Bluetti that costs like $1,000. A lot of people have Jackery, but I got a Bluetti. I really like it. It's an EB70. It runs a bunch of stuff. The only thing that maybe it doesn't run that I wish it, maybe I would need a bigger Bluetti for is a self-heating tea kettle. Maybe I can find a low wattage one, but the one that I have is temperature controlled and it's super high maintenance. So I might have to find a different one. But it runs this portable oven that I have. It charges all my devices. It runs most of the things that I need. So so a $4,000 van build out is great. I'm super happy with that. I really recommend it. I really do. And if you need help or advice, I can totally be there for you. I can help you do this. I know that it seemed so daunting at first, but I just watched a ton of YouTube videos and I learned how to build out my own van. My mom did help. So a lot of free labor between us building out this awesome bed platform and a awesome, I don't know if the video will show it very well, but this window seat that goes over the wheel well that my mom just built, it's so amazing. And the mattress is, I got a little creative. I feel like I'm living in luxury with my mattress, my VanLife mattress, but it's actually a pet bed from the Purple Mattress Company, and I can fit on a large pet bed because I'm a small lady. So you just have to like think of little things like that. What is really going to make my life feel luxurious, even though I'm living in a van. So I hope that helps you give you some idea of how much it might cost to build out a tiny van. It's a shelter. It's a structure. It goes wherever I want it. Generally, I can't go to Hawaii, well, unless I get it shipped. But it's my cozy, safe place to go. I'm not living in it full time right now. I do have a lease on an apartment, and I'm trying to save for retirement. So I kind of forced myself to budget that out this year by keeping the room that I've been living in for the last 4 years. That the rent is very reasonable. So especially on my preschool teacher salary. So I tried to do some adulting and I decided, well, it's hard to adult and save for retirement at the same time. So what's more important to me, saving for retirement or paying rent? Decided to get a van. I did say that I'd show you around. This is my front seat. It's where the power station goes, but it folds down into be a table or a tray or whatever. Super handy. This is the portable power station, my Bluetti that goes in front of the folded down front seat, and it's got a cord here that is out to the front of the van where it's charging with the solar panels, and the panels fold up so it's not they don't stay on the front of the car. I know a lot of people, they put their solar panels on top of their roof. Personally, I think that's a little silly. Why would you want to have your panels affixed outside of your vehicle? I love mine because I can just put them wherever I want when it's sunny, and hopefully no one's gonna like try and take them off my car roof. I don't know. Maybe people don't really do that. Oh, and also, you might be like, how did you get all of this money for your van and your van build? So at one point I thought I was going to buy a tiny house, and I just worked 2 jobs, a full-time job and a part-time job for 2 years. I worked 60 to 80 hours a week so I could save money for this tiny house. So I had some savings, and then after COVID I decided not to do that. And then I found out about van life and this whole movement to go live in a mobile vehicle. So that's how I saved. I had some savings already to build out my van and pay off some of it, and then I'll pay off the rest. It will be like paying rent, but I'll be paying off the loan over the next 2 to 5 years. Ooh, that was a Nissan Leaf. Awesome electric car. Totally electric. I bet you could live in one of those too. I'm sitting on my bed. Underneath the bed, in the bed platform, is like clothes. I have an ice chest that holds the ice for like 4 or 5 days. It stays cold with ice, and then the ice melts, and then the water is cold, so it keeps things pretty cold in there still. And then I bought these carts off of Amazon to store things in. I got 2 of them, but I think I really only need 1, and one of them's gonna be for bathroom stuff and one of them's gonna be for kitchen stuff. And so that's my van tour. I mean, there's some stuff over here, but it's just the carts. It's just the stuff in the carts on top of the carts. And then a bed platform and a window seat, and then everything mostly stored inside the bed platform. That's my van tour. I have a stove, it folds up. I have a toilet, it folds up. I have a portable shower, it folds up into a bag. I have everything that I need. Everything you need in life fits in 35 square feet. It's amazing and magical! Hello everyone, Allison here, and this is my van called Wonderland. If you're a millennial and beyond looking to become a roam owner, maybe retire early and see the wonderlands of the wild, then this is the place for you. Remember to like, subscribe, and save this video to all of your van life and roam life playlists. For more information in less time, adjust your playback settings to watch these videos on 1.5 speed. If you'd like to follow my adventure, or you need a consultant to help you get from a house that doesn't move into a home that does, then visit my website at www.allisonwonderland.info. See you in Wonderland!